YouTube, what's going on? Okay, it's me, ShadowFiend here. I'm back with Boytigerking. Okay, we just want to say hey to everyone. Welcome to the video, and basically we just want to talk about issues on YouTube at the moment. Okay then, so the first issue is subscribers. A lot of you may have noticed recently YouTube keeps deleting subscribers for not being active, or just for not watching any kind of content or anything.
Yeah, it's been doing this since I think like October maybe. Like in like I think the last month I lost 30 subscribers, which is a big thing for people like us who are like 100 subscribers, like 200, like nearly 100, 200 subscribers, and like it's different when you see like the difference between big YouTubers and small YouTubers, because small YouTubers have too much to lose than bigger YouTubers. Because if bigger YouTubers you lose 1,000, that's not much of a problem to you. If you have like 1,000,000 or something, it's not much of a problem. So for us,
yeah, exactly,
it's a big issue when you're starting making videos early on and nothing changes. It just is the same stuff. You lose something.
Another like issue with the YouTube subscribers is like if you just be idle on the channel, YouTube I think like now they tend to delete your account, which is quite a nuisance to like Boytigerking was saying here, the small YouTubers like us. I mean, if you got like 1,000,000 subs, if you lose like 100 or something, then that's just like a small scratch. But for us, that's like a big hit.
Yeah, so it's a big difference to us than to, like bigger YouTubers. You might say like, oh, YouTube is so easy at this point. It's way harder than it used to be. In 2015, I think when I started out, I think it was way more easier to get subscribers and views than like now on YouTube. In the difference of like us, like another problem is that our videos never get like recommended to people. They never pop up on people's like recommended list. Oh look, Boytigerking uploaded a new video, or ShadowFiend uploaded a new video. It doesn't pop up to them. And another thing is that it never gets to like recommended. People who never subscribe to us, they're the only people who subscribe to us. That's what happens. We never get subscribers because not many people subscribe to us when we're just like recording videos for like maybe like the 30-minute. I upload videos for 30 minutes, and when people say, "Oh yeah, their videos are too long," it doesn't matter to me. You watch it. But people never watch like very long videos if they're not like a big YouTuber. So I never understand the idea of, "Oh, your video is too long. Why do you record too many long videos?" There's billions and billions of YouTubers who upload 5-hour videos and you watch them. I know for a fact a bunch of my viewers who say this stuff. They watch YouTubers who upload 1-hour or 2-hour videos. So it's the complete hypocrite point that I don't understand what everybody's talking about. And when they get recommended, oh, we're not gonna watch that. Oh, I'm sorry, we're not gonna watch your video. What kind of things is this?
Exactly. I mean, the biggest problem for me is when I upload a video, my notifications do not go through, and I tend to spend about at least 3 hours a day on my YouTube. At least 3 hours. That's making thumbnails, making new video titles, thinking of ideas, and just thinking of new ways to interact with all the fans. I mean, because you've seen for yourself, whenever a fan comments on my video, or on my live stream, or subscribes, I always give them like the warmest welcome I possibly can,
Like true. When people start like watching your stream, like streams are a big thing. When you're like a big YouTuber and you have when I'm not saying big YouTuber, I'm saying like once you get your channel like up and running and you're streaming sometimes, even if you like have 1,000,000 subscribers, sometimes you're like actual like people who are like popular are some of the people that I watch, probably like every day. They don't get a lot of views on their like streams, even though their main videos get millions of views. Still doesn't matter. And let's go to us when we're talking about streams. When our streams, when I did my first stream on the channel, it's my first ever PS4 video. Nobody watched it. It's because it's kind of a thing that nobody sees coming. Like you're gonna like record something, like at the time when you tell us to do it. So like I'm going to make a stream about 2 hours, and then you forget that you're at 2 hours, and you forget the whole thing. That's the problem with me as a person. I forget what I'm supposed to do in like 5 seconds. Me just wasting my time watching YouTube, and then like realizing that I have to make a video. And like when people like put time,
exactly.
like when people put so much time and effort into their videos, and the videos get crap views and crap, but like nobody cares about the videos, which is absolute crap for us. Like you and me, we try to upload videos every day. Not every day. It doesn't matter how many times you upload a video. I consistently upload every week. Every week I have to upload, and I always stay by that. And when I put too much effort to a video, and they say, "Oh, why didn't you upload this video earlier? Oh no, why is this video like 1 month old? Why did you not upload it?" It's because I'm like paying too much attention to the video, and when I see people who put zero attention to their video get way more views than me, it completely makes no sense to people like us who put so much time and effort into making videos, and it gets crapload nothing.
Issue apart from the attention is, like we were saying, specifically it's the notification issue, because for me though, like I do live streams on a daily basis. Single day I'll do a live stream, and whenever someone joins I give them as much attention as I can, you know? Like say if someone joins live stream, I was like, hey, big welcome to the people watching the stream, and when they talk to me in the stream I always answer them back, and they're always like, yo Shadow, can I join the game? And I'm like, yeah man, of course you can, you know, I'll play with anyone. And basically, yeah, the problem is though the notifications don't go through, which means we don't get attention. I mean, if you're a big YouTuber, then that's like not a big problem, but like we were saying, for us it is a big problem, you know?
Yeah, like if let's say if you're like if you just uploaded a like big montage video of like what you've been doing in like when you're playing games, and then people go watch this Fortnite video that is completely unedited. This guy like just playing the game for 5 seconds, nothing happening, just nothing happening. He just walks around, shoots a guy once or twice, and that's it. Look, here's your 1,000 views.
Yeah, exactly. Another issue apart from that one though, like it's hard to even get partnered. The second you get to like, I don't know, I think it's like 1,000 subs, they give you a chance to get ads on your channel. But even when you do get adverts on your channel, chances are if you put a lot of adverts on your channel, like because the advert payout is just so bad, obviously, which means you have to put more adverts on. And if you put more adverts on, the people are like, oh, this guy only wants ad money. Oh, look, 10-minute mark, and you know, and you're like, it's really not like that, you know. I'm just trying to make some money and you know keep your channel afloat, you know, so I can make better videos for us all. Yeah,
like first thing, like even if you got to that when you get able to pay to get money, it's absolutely apparently I think this, I am slightly right. 1,000 views is about $5. $5 for 1,000 views? 1,000 views is $1,000, and then even 100 views isn't enough to like even pay your rent. You're like, imagine if you upload at least one video a month and you get 1,000 views on that video. You gain $5 from 1,000 views. It's way better to do a part-time job than working YouTube at this point.
Exactly, but the thing is though, as if you do hit 1,000, I mean, for us to hit 1,000 views, that's practically like a lifetime achievement, basically, you know?
Yup, like basically the same thing, like how most YouTubers see their fans going up. Once I see like people start watching my videos, I kind of start thinking they're not gonna like watch them too much after I think a big jest into this is when you're making a video and to get let's go back to the search system. The search system is absolutely unable to work. The search system is terribly messed up because it never works in the slightest. If you have a video that has if you have like a video that has more, like let's say if your search is your search for the name of your video is Red Dead Redemption 2, whatever, like whatever game. Let's say if the top number one search title for that is like, I think, like, let's say 500,000 views. Let's say that the second one is like 2,000, 5,000 views, and then I bet you get 1,000 views. Should you be second, or should you be the third one? It doesn't even count at the truth. It just puts you all the way back at where you're supposed to be. It doesn't matter how many likes, dislikes, comments, whatever you have. It puts you all the way back at the stepping stone, like back at the start, at not like the start of the searches. So it's kind of annoying to get people to start watching your videos, and you have to use those kind of like titles like money glitches, how-to videos. Yeah, I do this all the time, and like I did this before. I never thought anything of this would work, but I tried it once and it actually worked, and I got 100 views on a video, and I was kind of like weirded out on how stupid the search is like. And like a lot of the times when you upload videos, when I upload a video and it never gets out to my fans, the video gets 5 views. The video gets 5 views, 6 views, 7 views, and that's it. Is that all we deserve, or is that all it? Is that all that we deserve? Is that all the important things that we deserve?
Exactly. Also, another problem, like not even touching on the notifications issue like we just did, it has to be like probably just even getting found, you know, because like if you upload a video, I don't know, like 10-15 views, that puts you on the higher ladder. So when someone sets up for your video, they look at you and you're like, oh hello, this video's had whatever views, you know, and they just watch them. Whereas like if you have like 1 million views, the second they see the video, they'll be like, oh okay, this one's it.
Like immediately,
like that, you know?
Yeah, automatically when they see the most views, they say, "Oh yeah, this video is probably really good," or it's just like clickbait. Sometimes when I see videos like this, I never get to the point where I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna watch this video. I'm not gonna let people like my videos. I'm not gonna let people watch all the videos all the time, and I'm not gonna let like people think that I will upload videos like for the money or something. We don't earn money at this point, and when like we put ads, even when I get to that point where you get earned money, putting ads on a video is kind of the thing where it turns how people look at you straight up from a binocular. People look at you like a sellout. It's a sellout thing to like do. But what are we supposed to do to make a living and still make videos? Like,
exactly.
Imagine how like back in the day it used to be, where you had to get MCNs, like join up with Machinima or join up with like Collab or all these other like MCNs that like help you get money on YouTube. Back in the day, I think back in the day it was way more harder than now. But if we were to go to like 2014, where MCNs weren't important and money was so easy to earn then actually I think on Shadow Fiend now on your channel, it has over 10,000 views, which would have meant you would have gotten money way earlier than now you would get money. Like I think you have to get
yeah, exactly.
So instead of now you have to get 1,000 subscribers, and it takes too long to even think of getting 1,000 subscribers, and it makes people not like the idea of your content. People like look at this point. When you see people's subscribe count, what do you think straight off? This is a question to every viewer who's watching this video, or just straight to you, Shadow Fiend. What do you think people see when they see somebody who has, let's say, 100,000 subscribers? What do you think people see of it?
Well, for me, when I see someone with high amount of subscribers, I think this person must be popular, or must make some good content, you know, to have like a lot of followers like they do, or they're just plain lucky, you know.
Like that's what I think too. Like either they're good or either they're bad, and like sometimes I trust people from their like idea of from where they come. Like when people always think that when you're like a certain kind of YouTuber, you'll get a lot of views. Like if you're a foreign YouTuber, you get a lot of views. It's completely devoid of views, whether it's amount of subscribers or amount of like something. And like I could show you, I can name a bunch of YouTubers with the name, and they'll have over 1 million or 500,000 subscribers, and make absolute trash content.
Exactly, bro.
Garbage content. Like literally nobody could like, except if you're a kid who's like 12, who's like not even 12, who's like 6 or 7, thinks these videos are actually funny or like remotely entertaining.
That's bad, man, you know? Like, because we really try, you know, like, because you've seen, whenever I upload a video, you see how welcome I try to make the fans feel, you know? Like, if I even join for 1 second, I'm like, yo, thanks so much for watching, big welcome to you, and hope you enjoy the content, you know? Because you've seen, like, all the amount of attention I give to everyone, you know, like, the appreciation I show, and I'm always like, hey, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to view my content, and just, you know, just things in general, you know?
Like, when I first found your channel, you actually did do the same thing to me when I first found your channel. And I actually really liked your content, or like, I really liked your content. I think the first video I watched was GTA San Andreas. And another thing is, like, games. Like, playing the right games, it's impossible for certain people. Like, one thing, let me tell you, what do you think, this is a question to you, ShadowFiend, and every viewer, what do you think is a bigger game to play right now and get a lot of views off of it?
Well, it depends what game is trending, but for the trending games, it'll mostly be Black Ops 4, Battlefield 5, and Red Dead 2, basically, you know?
I actually started playing a lot of Red Dead 2, and I'm not doing it for the views. I'm not doing. People say, oh, so why do you like make fun of this guy for making these videos? Like making fun of Mr. Bus for the win, making these videos, only playing it for the game. I'm playing the game because I absolutely love the game. Once I saw how the game was, like I saw the trailers, I was kind of like, okay, it's gonna be a game, and I'm not gonna care about it. Now when I played it, I completely went absolutely bonkers over the game. I completely haven't played GTA. Like, GTA San Andreas is my #1 favorite game in the world. It's my #1 favorite game ever. And I always loved the game so much, and I've like when I bought it the first time on PS4 and PS3 and PS2, I bought it on more consoles than I've bought like freaking items for food.
Same here, because when I got GTA San Andreas, I started making videos of it as soon as I could, you know, because I thought San Andreas is a really well-known game, and it's not online. I mean, you won't have players really like, oh, join me online, whereas, you know, you can just play like this with one other person, you know.
And like, I actually did a lot of like videos of different games, and once the first ever like gaming series that I had was an old game, and I did basically every Grand Theft Auto game. I'm going to be doing GTA 3, I'm going to finish GTA San Andreas, gonna do GTA 3, and then going to go straight and finish Red Dead Redemption 2. I have so many games to play, but none of them get the right amount of views to like the game that I'm playing. I played like one of the newest games. I played 3 of the newest games to 2018. Red Dead Redemption 2, like WWE 2K19, which is a game that gets repeat every freaking year, and then I played Marvel Spider-Man, which significantly they actually got me good views. But when I play games that actually are supposed to get more views than any of these games, like I don't have a problem with anybody saying that it's a new game, that's why it gets a lot of views. But when it's a new game and it gets a lot of views and the game is filled with clickbait YouTubers, and there's like a minority of couple of YouTubers who make good content about the game, it's so toxic, that community, where it's, hey guys, I found this little thing in GTA 5. Now GTA 5 is frowned upon. Like at this point, people like, you got GTA 5? Did you make videos on GTA 5? And like I get people saying that all the time. GTA 5 is probably dead now. At this point, GTA 5 is the deadest game since 2015, since it was released on PS4 and all the other consoles. It it has been digged under a bridge, completely.
Hmm.
If you make videos on GTA 5, oh, you're not cool. But if you have this titles, specific titles on your videos, they completely get
Yeah.
like the greatest views. Like, look, what happens when you go back to Trevor when he doesn't even know Michael's alive?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean there, my
Mess
friend,
or
because I see
nothing.
those titles all the time.
And that's what
I don't like
killed.
to name names.
And that's what killed the GTA community. That's what killed the GTA 5 community. Completely slayed the GTA 5 community. And now all of the people who were making those videos fled all the way to Red Dead Redemption 2. Now on the bandwagon of Red Dead Redemption 2. No pun intended. But they're now on the bandwagon on Red Dead Redemption 2. They're following up with all the video, making videos like what happens once you finish the game and go to Arthur Graves. Everything is so, spoiler alert. I should have said spoiler alert before I said that, but it completely messes up the whole like fun of a game after you realize like when you make a video that's serious about the game, and people make terrible game videos about the game, you really get saddened up because you realize that your channel doesn't get a lot of views because of these idiots who make the same exact video content, and it doesn't change anything about it. Sorry for
impress my fans, yeah, by just doing what I do, you know.
Sorry for going on a tangent for a little bit because it makes me so angry when people get views to like the same amount of videos they make, like us. They make us angry because they make videos that are completely devoid of interesting. Like, instead of making the title like, what happens when you do this? Most of the titles on Red Dead Redemption 2 these days are like, what happens? What happens? What happens? What happens? And like, why? Why? I love when people actually go really in depth and they like don't even name the title like what it's supposed to be. Just name it like what the video is about, instead of saying like having one picture of like the character, like saying like blah blah character. What happens when blah blah characters like goes away or something? Like you have a picture like a cut, and there's like a cut between the thumbnail, and there's like the second picture where they're either dead randomly in a random place or whatever, which is completely devoid of cool. It's nothing like brilliant.
Exactly, I've noticed that.
So I really am going on a tangent for a reason for this. I'm not going on a tangent for something really meaningless. But when we're making videos a lot of the time, they don't get like any views. We're on the crap load of like I have a bunch of YouTubers who actually make really good content. One Shadow Fiend, like we all know that you make really good content, but when you see some people like just dig into the idea that, oh, you don't make good content because you play this certain game. Oh, you don't play good content. You don't play good games, old man. I've gotten so many of those comments that I could actually make a whole gallery of those comments.
Exactly, bro. I mean, I've never had like a single hate comment or a single comment saying like, oh, yeah, but if a fan says to me like, oh, when you get in this game, bro, I'm like, yeah, you know, and like, cause you've seen me, like, when I impress like fans, like, I impress my fans by doing like long live streams, yeah, or just by showing off my game skills. Like, you know, on Black Ops or Zombies, whatever, when I go for extremely high rounds, or like when I'm on San Andreas, I can just survive ages on a 6-star without dying, you know.
Yeah, kind of true, but I think that's pretty much all of it that I have to say. If you wanna keep commenting on stuff, you guys can chat with us in the comments. I'll be there to read them too. I won't be just sitting on my ass trying to play Red Dead Redemption and getting stuck in my head just playing Red Dead Redemption for 5 hours. And I'm sure I'm not gonna do that, or am I just gonna lose myself and keep playing the game for 5 hours? But I think that's pretty much it. If you want to add anything, Shadow Fiend, you can do whatever you want now.
Yeah, another thing I was thinking about is I was just still thinking about, you know, the AdSense, because for the AdSense on YouTube, you have to, I think it's like £10 for like a bunch of adverts. When all you get really is like about, I think it's about 6 or 7 cents like in the £10 advert, which obviously for like 5 views or so that's nothing. But if you like do like, I don't know, I think it's like 10 seconds for an advert, you get like 10p. But the thing is though, if they skip the advert, you get nothing. Same with if you watch the whole advert, you only get like, I think it's like about 50p or 50 cents.
Yeah, I like.
And obviously that's like, that's bad, you know, because the fans won't like you for it.
Because like,
You know?
you know. So, like, I started actually caring a little bit much for, like, people who are, like, let's say if, like, a YouTuber that I like uploads a video and he has an ad, I never complain. I never complain because I love these YouTubers and they make brilliant YouTube videos, and I should care for what they have living for them. So, it's much of a difference for us, and it's big difference for people who are starting out just now. Like, when I had 10 subscribers and like 11 subscribers, my point, my idea wasn't to like, oh yeah, I'm gonna become the greatest, like, I'm gonna become like the #1 most subscribed. I'm gonna make videos every week. I'm gonna get so much money. I'm gonna be living in friggin' Beverly Hills in like a $1 million mansion, living with white picket fences, and filming myself in my house and acting like Rice Gum.